Hey, people. This is episode 7 of the Overly Focused podcast. I am your host, Trent, and I have my other co-host here.
What's up? It's your boy, Kai. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Kai. Yeah.
Yes, and
I'm
we
just
have
excited.
Yes, and we have two wonderful guests here. Yeah. Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name Vincent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Introduce yourself to the.
Y'all know Jaden. Aesthesia.
Aesthesia, man.
JG.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trent.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kai.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And even shout out to Vincent. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Glad we could all be here. You know?
Yeah, man.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
man. How y'all doing today, man? You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
I'm doing
Hungover,
good.
but I'm cool.
I'm good. You know.
Did you say you're hungover?
Yeah, I'm
Hungover?
hungover.
Oh.
Like a bitch, but I'm
Okay.
cool.
Did we not drink the same amount?
No, I definitely drink more than you.
Oh, God.
Okay. That's good.
I was mixing tequila and vodka, nigga.
I call it.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I call it.
So today's topic, what we will be talking about is preferences
preferences.
when it comes to women.
Okay.
I don't know how this episode is going to go.
Yeah.
It's gonna go great.
We're going to leave it in God's hands. But, you know, the first question I'm going to start you guys off with is what comes to mind when you hear preferences in women? Like, what's the first thing that come to your mind when you hear like preferences in women?
So we talking like in general, or like
Yeah, like
from my point of view?
for you. What
For
do you
me,
think?
Go ahead.
I think a beautiful woman inside and out.
Okay.
That's my preference.
Oh, hello, brother. We all want it. Give me some fries.
You know,
I was surprised.
What y'all mean? What y'all love?
I ain't giving you no damn fries. Okay. Vincent, what do you think? What do you think? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Shit, just like a good person.
Okay.
That's really basic as shit.
Okay.
But, you know, a
Yeah.
good person.
What about you, Kyle?
I'm with Jay on this one. Inside out.
Okay. Well,
I mean, how
starts
could you
with the
beat that?
inside.
well, let me flip the script on you niggas.
Yeah,
okay.
Let me ask that question again. But you know, when it comes to like a racial preference.
Oh, you talking about
okay.
race?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I say what is your what comes to mind when you hear preference in women?
That's what I
Like
I
racial
figured.
preference.
Race,
Yeah,
race
racial.
part.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't have one.
I do.
Right. Hey, brother.
What is yours,
I'll
Kyle?
say my I don't have a racial preference, but I tend to gravitate towards other women, and other women tend to gravitate towards me. You know, so it's like I don't not like this race or this race. They just don't mess with me. That's all it is. You
Type
feel me?
shit.
Who
type
doesn't
shit.
mess with you?
Let's go into let's deep dive though. Like,
Hey,
let's
I got-
really
look,
talk
look,
about this.
Hey, I got
though.
some. Hey, look, we gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we could get into it.
No, we gonna get into it. Look,
Yeah,
trust me,
yeah.
brother. We gonna get into it.
Okay.
Let me hit y'all with the second question. So when people be like, you know, I only date such and such race, do y'all think that's controversial, or do y'all think like,
To each his own, bro. You like what you like.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
with that.
nobody should like make you feel bad for liking what you like.
Mm-hmm.
Even, you know what I'm saying? Like what you like.
I say, you know, if you never went for that race, test the waters. You know, see if y'all.
I don't do that shit.
See if y'all test them. Like it's more so like talk to them. You don't gotta do nothing off the rip. Talk to them. See if y'all vibe out. You feel a person out.
why don't you think people should test the water?
Feel a person
Yeah.
out. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You can't rule somebody out just because they.
No, I mean,
Because that might be your person, but they just like a different race that you wouldn't normally try.
yeah.
And you never know.
what is
Why
wrong?
you laughing, bro?
No, tell me why not. Tell me why not to test the waters.
Let's
Because
talk
I
about
want to
it.
get laced up.
No, you right, bro. Test the
I
water.
want to get laced up.
No, it's to each his own, bro. Like test the water.
I
But I'm
think
saying, what made you say that though?
I ain't testing the waters, man.
Okay,
But okay, let's.
I want to
let's
know why
deep
you not testing the
dive into
waters.
that.
I like, you know, Caribbean women. I like South American women.
Mm-hmm.
I like, you know, African American women. You know, I like black and brown.
Yeah.
Black and brown. That's what I like.
Okay,
But I'm just not into white girls. I don't do
shit.
white girls.
you know
That's
what?
just me. I don't do white girls. That's not me. You know, you got, you know, certain niggas that, you know, Because they be saying it's snowing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. You
If
know,
it ain't
that's what they
snowing,
be
I
in.
ain't blowing.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. No Diddy. I didn't.
What is he
Maybe
talking
that didn't.
about?
Maybe that
Probably a
didn't
little
sound.
crazy,
Maybe that
dog.
didn't sound right. But
Yeah.
nah, you know what? I kind of agree with you to an extent. You know, I say the same thing about white women, but I'm not gonna lie. I've said this on multiple occasions. I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up with one. I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't saying like that is not my preference.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that shit could. I can see it happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
can see it happening. Do I want it? I don't. I wouldn't say that's what I want. But like I said, I can see that shit happening.
So like you're open to it, type shit.
Depending on if she the right one, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get with a white girl, and that's only because I've never had a this girl is pretty, but I've never had a romantic conversation
I'm
with
saying.
no white woman. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
But for some
And
reason,
I don't.
Go
my
ahead. No,
fault.
you got it.
No, I just don't feel that connection. Like I have like spoken to white women. I just don't feel that connection. It just be like cold.
Cold.
Yeah, like when I'm talking, it just be like boring.
No energy.
Like no energy. It's just like I just don't feel that spark. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to white girls, and I'm not saying they're not fine, because there are some fine white girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
Right.
that's not definitely what we try.
I'm just saying that
be
ain't.
bad.
Y'all
I'm
got some
spend the
bad
rest
bitches.
of my life with you.
I mean, bad women.
Yeah,
My
you
bad.
can't do
You
that.
can't say
You
that.
can't do
I get kind of caught up in saying
You're canceled.
I don't want to be canceled. So, do y'all think it's possible to have a racial preference without it being like problematic?
Yes.
Because a lot of people tend to be like, you like such and such race, you will sell out. You know, you this, that. But it don't even got to be all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't a motherfucker just like this person, and then it don't got to be? You know what I'm saying?
But
But race doesn't have to always be brought into it.
Yeah.
I think they should like them. You know, like them for the good reasons.
Yeah,
Not the bad.
Yeah.
It's usually people from like the outside
Mhm.
that's like kind of might hate on somebody else's relationship, you know. But I mean, like I said, to each his own. You can't.
That's what I'm
I wouldn't
saying.
even. I'd be like, you know, good for them.
Cause I done been around some hard R's.
Oh.
They have, you know, be like, oh, you don't like white women? Ha, bro, you tripping. I'm like, what? And then when you get to saying, but I like black women, you be like, nigga, you like black women? They start laughing at you.
That's
and shit.
crazy.
Niggas
That's-
start laughing for real. Like,
That's
I'm
the
like,
conversations we had.
it is,
That's
bro. And I'm
crazy.
like, bro,
It's crazy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man.
So before I ask this next question, I want everybody to give, because I don't know if we already did this. Everybody give like their preference of women when it comes to race. I'll start off with mine's first. I mean, mine's it is black. It's a perception around my friend group that I like.
Golden.
Let's say yeah.
He like
I do like
golden.
but I like black in general. They like to play me like I don't like. I like all shades of black. Let me get that shit. Let me get that shit straightened out here, okay? Because all my friends be saying, "Oh, you only send me this type of girl." Shit, that's what TikTok and Instagram be. They be sending me them, and I send it to them.
Right,
That's
okay.
the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say, I like black women in general. That would be my go-to. What about you?
I like them all.
Okay.
Every last.
But what about
one of them.
But what
I
if
love
you could pick one, or give me a top?
Yeah, be
2 or
honest.
3. You know what I'm saying?
top 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Top 2 or 3.
Be honest.
I'm gonna go. Why the fuck are you laughing?
No,
Like what's
In
your top?
order?
Yeah.
It don't gotta.
Nah, be a go
Okay,
order,
you can,
nigga.
okay, we could go with order.
I'm gonna go in order.
Yeah, you can go order. Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna go white. What the fuck? Did you just say to each its own?
no.
What the fuck?
Why are you laughing, dude?
What the fuck? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Get your 3 out, bro.
Yeah,
Get your
Damn,
Dude,
that's
just
what
get
I'm
your
trying to
three
do.
out. Just get your 3.
your 3
I'm
out.
gonna say fuck. I'm gonna say white, black, Mexican,
Okay.
or any Hispanic.
Is
like,
in that order?
no.
I thought you was going in order.
In no particular order.
I thought you was going in order. I said,
Yeah,
well, if
You
you
said
wanted,
in order?
Yeah,
if you wanted to go,
No,
I thought
no
that's
particular order, bro.
Okay.
You said
No,
it.
no
Oh,
order.
Okay, no
There's
order.
just no
Okay. Kai.
Go ahead, nigga.
I'm just. My fault, bro. Go ahead, Jay. I'm gonna go after Jay. I want to hear Jay's.
I ain't gonna say preferences, more like who I gravitate towards more, you know?
Nigga, don't try to
Don't
sugarcoat
change
this.
it.
I'm gonna let it be known though. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Let it
yeah.
be known
Okay.
because that's the truth though.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't-
for sure.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, I want a beautiful woman inside and out.
Yeah, no,
But,
go ahead.
think about it. I would say like who I gravitated towards more has been like Middle Eastern, Black, and like I really don't know if I have a third. Really, I don't know if I have a third.
You don't have a third.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do.
He don't got a third.
I don't think
Spanish?
I-
Mexican.
Hispanic.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what about you?
Kai Jones.
My shit. I like black. Black. Anything with black in it. Mixed. Anything with black.
That's
like
how
black.
I am, to be honest.
And then I like the South American black, the Caribbean, the Afro Caribbeans. I like the Caribbean, but I like Pacific Islanders black. Like I like all that, bro.
Yeah.
Just not. I'm sorry, like I'm not with white.
Foreign ain't boring.
Yeah, like I don't like white.
You gave your
Know what I'm
top
saying?
Yeah. I said black. I basically said black, but really anything, like you said,
Yeah,
anything mixed with black.
That's the best thing. Yeah,
So
honestly.
like you ain't got a top three, so like, you're not going for nothing else other than
I mean, I could. If y'all want me to give y'all my top three,
Oh,
my
shit,
top
that's what
three
we
would
was
pro-
doing.
I
my
know
top
that.
three would probably be black, Hispanic, then white.
in
It's
no
a
order,
strong
right?
three.
No order.
Shit, that was my order.
Okay.
Shit.
I didn't get my shit. I'll go black, Afro Spanish, because I mean that is black.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Pacific Islander,
Okay.
Native American,
Okay. And
all that.
so my next question for y'all is where do you guys think your preferences come from? Like, did it come from like your upbringing or like what you seen when you was a kid? Like, what made you want to gravitate towards that race of women?
I'll say I still got a lot to learn about a lot of women.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to have a lot of deep conversations with women because I haven't been able to show them my true personality. It never got to that point where I'm actually exerting myself.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's just cut off.
Yeah, but like, what made you like want? Because you said Middle Eastern is your number one. What made you like gravitate towards them? Like, what do you remember the moment that you was like, dang? Like, I think
Usually
this is,
every moment, every interaction I have with a Middle Eastern woman, it's peaceful and it's funny, and I can actually like be myself. Even though there's a stigma around that, but like I'm, of course, I've never like romantically got with a Middle Eastern woman, but like I just feel that, I could do it if I wanted to, but most likely it won't work.
Why won't it work?
think it work?
Because usually they're in a whole different religion and they don't tend to, So yeah,
Hey, we're gonna get on to that. I got a question for that
but
later.
I'll say that's why my preferences come from. Because of course, when I have interactions with black women, it's also it could be cool, but I do gravitate towards them because we're both black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai, what about you?
My fault again. What was the question?
The
Shit, I
question
forgot
is
to.
like where do you think you got your preferences from? Like was it your upbringing? Like what was like what you saw when you was younger? Like what made you want to gravitate more towards like black women or Afro Latinas or
Based off like at first, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like an ignorant like dude. Like when it comes to like black women, you know what I'm saying? Like people used to say, go for like white women or go for a date outside your race. It's easier, it's better. But like once I started deep diving into history, like learning my history, learning the things that was done to black people, the programming, like all of that, it made me just gravitate towards, blacks, Afro Latinas. Like, my mom, she like used to play Afro-Cuban music all the time when I was growing up. And I like culture, bro. I'm all about culture.
what about you?
What was the question?
Where do you think your preferences came from? Like what made you want to gravitate towards
Probably my upbringing, along with just comfortability around those types of people. I think that's a big part of it. Yeah, just being comfortable because, like, yeah, That's it.
Okay.
Comfortability is important.
It's very important.
You got to be able to feel comfortable around the race that you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
So we're no. Did you ever notice that certain races were portrayed as more desirable as growing up? Like, did you like, for example, like me, what made me like the women that I like? I remember it like it was yesterday. I seen
Okay.
ATL.
Okay.
And you know, I see Lauren London. And
Lauren London.
shit, ever since then, I was like, damn, like shit, she bad as hell, like shit. And I think that's what started like my whole
You
like
stuck with it.
shit from the jump. Really, I ain't gonna lie. That's just
Lauren London look good.
because that was one of the first movies I seen as a kid, and I just remember just seeing her, and I was like, damn, like that's a. Like I would see her, and I think the media played a part into it. Like they would show us girls like Lauren London, Megan Good, you know, like bad bitches like that. If you watched all the black movies, those was the ones that was in the movies. So I was
Halle
like,
Berry.
shit, Holly, yeah, like that would show girls off like that. So that's what I used to see when I was younger. So that's what kind of made me like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Did y'all have that like with the race groups that y'all are aligned to or that y'all gravitate to? Do you think like they looked more desirable as when you were growing up? Like, is that what you know? Like the media played a part in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Most definitely.
Media, like social media, movies, shows, stuff like that, definitely played a big part.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Do you think y'all families played a role in y'all's preferences? Like,
I feel like my family tried to, but I mean like
what do you
What you
mean?
Why you laughing, nigga?
What do you
What you mean,
like,
Chad?
Yeah.
well, like, I mean, because obviously, you know, like my mom, my sister want me to be with a black woman. I feel like, you know, but I'm not saying that I don't like black women. I do, but you know, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I can understand that, and like growing up younger, you know, you got your auntie saying like it's best to be with a black woman, you know, and I kind of like when I was younger, I never quite understand, but like I said, like when I study history, you know, looked at a lot of things, you know, went to the drawing board, I understand why, you know, I really do.
Yeah. And then I think for me, like just seeing the people, because that's who I grew up around. So I think that kind of is like a natural like segue into it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see what I'm around, that's probably what I'm gonna be with. That's how I was feeling, or I mean that's how I feel. Like if I see all my cousins, they bring in different black women around. My cousin brought one white girl around though. He not with her no more. But you know what I'm saying? That's the only person I seen with another race. But every other person in my family, they would just have black women. So I think that's probably that played another part into why I like the women that I like today, in my opinion. You know. But Benson, you got something? Or?
Shit, nah, y'all really said it, honestly.
For sure, man. I mean, yeah, that shit is yeah, I think family does play a big part in that. But what do y'all think do y'all think like the physical traits kind of help that, you know,
Physical
gravitation towards the woman? Like
ass.
yep, shit, ass, booty, titties,
For
face.
sure. That's part of like
Curves.
attraction. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Like
that matters.
if quote unquote a woman is thick because of the race she is, you know what I'm saying? Because you know some races are built a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? They got the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like does that y'all think that play a part in y'all's attraction to that? Those type of women.
It does, but then you're gonna scope out their personality.
Yeah.
You're gonna see are they peaceful? Are they giving you a headache?
Well, I'm just talking about the first eye look.
First look, you're gonna be like she bad.
Yeah,
She
because
look
that
good.
ass fat.
It could be anything, bro. It might just be the shape. Her booty not even fat. She might just have a good figure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know, that's how I feel.
because the body don't raise your children.
Hey,
Hello,
Preach.
brother.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of women out here trying to raise their children with their body.
Yeah,
Nigga, you
that
can't do
body
that
don't
shit.
raise that children.
It can make you some money though. If you see some
You
of
know
the bitches
what I'm
on
saying?
OnlyFans.
Oh shit, that's a,
Sorry, my bad.
you know the body. It don't raise your children. You know,
you could definitely
eventually.
make some bread, yeah.
Eventually, you get old.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
And then you gonna be
And
shriveled
shit
up like a
start
fucking
sagging.
raisin.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
I mean, everybody get ugly.
Let her titties hang low. Let
I mean,
it
if
wobble to
you
the
should
floor.
take care of yourself.
Sorry.
You should take care of yourself.
I
For sure, for sure.
Guys, I
You
really
take care of
apologize.
yourself. You know, you still the
Shit, you might still get that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? You take care of yourself.
You right.
Hey, this nigga 60, 70 slanging that motherfucker.
What? Hold on, brother.
I'm just saying.
He
said-
giving it a bug.
Yeah, like when
I
you
mean,
get,
they are.
It just depends how you take care of yourself as you get older. man.
Robert De Niro had a
You know
baby
what
at
I'm saying?
80.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That nigga ain't
Congratulations
shoot
to
no
him.
blanks.
Oh, congratulations to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No shit. Yeah, nah. So how much do trends play a part in like
You said trends?
like trends?
Can you go in like more detail?
Yeah, what the
like
fuck
what
you
you
mean
mean
by
by trends?
Like trends like you remember when everybody was like slim thick with your cute ass?
No.
Like trends like that. How does that play a part
Oh.
into like
Society?
yeah, no, into like the race of women, like you know what I'm saying? Like different trends, like I don't know. Okay, have y'all seen the challenge that happened last year where they put the phone on the wall or on the ceiling?
And it was,
Yeah. It was a whole bunch of.
and they was doing some crazy stuff.
that nigga said, yeah.
Hey, look that shit.
Is that the?
Can we pull it up?
Well, I can't-
My bad.
Wait.
Not my
That's not
bad.
the silhouette one though, huh?
no, I'm talking about when they
It's
put
like,
the.
they put the camera on the ceiling and like they just shaking hella ass.
I mean,
Yes.
but what was the question? Like,
like this.
oh, you said trends.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, like
how you
trends
feel
like
about
that.
trends like that where like it's just very like
I mean, in every like different ethnicity, races. I mean, it's thick girls.
Yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But does that kind of like add to like your reasoning of why you like if you seen Afro Latina just throwing that motherfucker, is that just gonna be like, see, that's the reason why I like that?
Nah,
That ain't no play a part. So
it play a part though. Definitely, you gotta have that thing on you.
Wait,
But I'm just it's not the
so the trends don't play a part. It's more of the like.
The person?
because I think that's a childish mindset. Like I said, an ass is cool, but that ain't it, bro. Like
And I
that's
like,
not
that,
all.
that's
it
not
should be.
all it is.
I only asked that question because for some people that actually plays a part into why they like those women, like what they see on social media in the certain trends that's happening, whatever viral dance or whatever, anything with some women shaking ass, they be like, well, damn, that's what I'm like. That's what I like. Like I know for some niggas, that's how they feel. I just want to see if y'all feel that same way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
But I mean, yeah, nah. So do y'all think that some people like have fetishes towards certain
Absolutely.
races instead
Hell
of like
yeah.
genuinely appreciating like the person who they are? It's like, damn, I just want a black girl because she got this, that, or I just want a white girl because her daddy rich. Just certain shit like that. Like, do you think that plays a part into certain people's fetishes and like they don't genuinely appreciate them?
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, but they might be blinded to it. So,
Yeah.
What do you mean, the man or the woman? Who you talking about?
Both. It could be both.
Like,
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like,
Both,
like,
yeah.
they
Either
could just
way.
be raised that way to only like see a race a certain way. I think so. Yeah.
All black women aren't ghetto.
What?
They not.
They're not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you get what I'm saying. Like a lot of these niggas be thinking if they get with a black girl, she gonna be automatically crazy and shit. Like that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case. Some of y'all are, but I'm not gonna lie. But that's not for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not for all of y'all. And I think every woman act crazy, especially when they passionate about something.
Yeah,
Everybody
when
got
they
a little bit
care.
of crazy to them.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, when they
it's just the
care.
levels.
Yeah. Do the crazy outweigh the good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it don't.
True. That's the truth.
Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't. But I think that's that way of thinking of just because a lot of people say just because she white, she gonna submit. And I used to think like that, but some of them
They don't submit.
No, hell no.
They don't submit.
Yeah,
So
They don't submit. Like not all white people are racist. I know that. I can say
definitely
that.
not. Not all white people are
racist.
racist. No.
I'm saying not all black people are ghetto, bro.
Yeah. So have you guys ever caught yourself like unintentionally stereotyping the race before you even give them a chance to get with them? I have.
Yeah, for sure.
And I would.
What?
I feel like I would catch myself if I do it, and I'd be like, I shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be hard because when you're
Why you get
No, okay.
Because I know what you talking
Okay.
about.
yeah.
And if you don't mind, give that example. You know what I'm talking about.
What example?
The girl.
What girl, bro? I promise I don't know what you're talking about right now.
You remember she played the song in the story?
Oh. Well,
if you don't mind, would you give that
mean,
example? Like,
I don't know what you want me to say, Trent.
even though that was a bad example, it's a bad example that I'm giving up because that actually proves what we talk.
Yeah, it does. And it was like,
but I'm trying to say it's not a lot of people that are like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the perception that it is, even though she actually probably was like that though.
she probably was. I mean, bro,
I'm
honestly,
confused, my nigga. Like,
I know it's kind of just between.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
I'm sorry.
Basically, I'll tell y'all. Well, she basically just had a song on her story that was like it said like deep throat, and I was like, that's kind of is that crazy?
And she was black, by the way, but she kind of had the outfit she had on was not let's say appropriate for social media.
It wasn't, but and that's what I was just like, wow.
Homie, that ain't your fault. She presented herself wrong.
Yeah.
What she is showcasing is not it. You know what I mean? And that's why you have that. You think like that. You thinking like,
But I met her and in person she was cool. Uh-huh. But I seen that I was like, what am I supposed to think when I see that, bro?
yeah, I mean, you got it right. I feel you.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what Trent was talking about.
Yeah, that was just the first thing that popped up in my mind because, like, I ain't gonna lie, I stereotyped her. I'm not gonna lie, but again, it was just because of what you was telling me, and then what I had seen actually, and I'm like, oh hell no.
You're like,
It's
now
just
I can
another
only think
nigga. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I understand that some people do that, to, keep up with trends and to fit in and be liked. So they got shit like that on their profile, and they are two different people in person, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have done that before, like Jay's situation. And I end up meeting them, and I'm like, oh, they actually cool, you know what I'm saying? Even though she shaking ass on Instagram, you know what I mean? Meet them in person, she actually a good person, you know? Now, would I date her? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, but like,
you know what I mean?
yeah, like, sure. Yeah, it's we shouldn't stereotype nobody off the, and I think it's just human nature. Like, I don't think we purposely go out to do it. Mm-hmm. I think it's just if we see something, and then we already had that in the back of our mind that like what society then put out there for how this race is labeled and this race is labeled. And then they actually match what society is. It's like, well, damn, was society wrong or was they right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's really just like, everybody different. So
yeah,
you really
but until you get to talk to that person and actually get to know them, it's unfair to prejudge them like that.
You really never know until you do.
Yeah. But when we actually know, it's like, okay, nigga.
Okay, you just fit the stereotype.
Yeah, you just fit.
But that shit be so hard though. You know what I mean? It'd be like hard, like because it's like it's hard to not, prejudge if somebody is showcasing the shit.
That's
like,
true.
Right, you right.
Showcase like, damn, bro. If that's not you, then why showcase? Why show the
why
world
are you doing it?
That you know what I mean? If that ain't you, you know what I mean? Like if I'm posting guns, drugs on the gram, all that showcasing that.
Yeah, you a thug.
And then in person, I'm a different man. I go to Harvard. Yeah, 3.9 GPA. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like why do people do that? To fit in and to keep up, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy.
I feel like that's weird.
That's weird as hell.
It's hella weird.
Shit.
Do you guys feel like you was actually like more in tune with somebody the way they looked rather than the connection that you had with them?
I feel like definitely in my past relationships, and that's why the motherfuckers didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just to just learning about what you like and like knowing, hey, this person is not really what I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Going after what you fuck with. Mm. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I can't remember a specific time when I had that going on, but I don't know if I was trying to pursue a relationship if I seen her that way, because I always try to feel somebody out.
Yeah,
I've learned you just learn yourself and you talk to people and you actually want to know what they got going,
Kyle, what about you?
Yeah,
You haven't did that before?
Never done that.
I will speak on experience. I have done that before.
Yeah.
And, it was with a girl that goes by, let's go over her code name, Steve Madden. And I thought she looked good.
Steve Madden.
They call her John Madden. Punk
Well,
ass
is that
name.
really like? Because you said you were more in tune with her looks than anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like,
Then more than the
I mean,
connection.
you were attracted to her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I was more so focused on
The
the way that
physical
she,
aspect.
yes,
Not the,
rather
not the
than
emotionally or like
the connection, like the
yeah.
actual like.
That would get you
Yeah.
fucked up.
What's gonna bring us into the long run? Because
I mean,
you can
but
only
y'all
rely on
didn't-
looks for
Fucked up.
so much.
how long did y'all chop it up?
I don't remember. It was about
You know,
it was
bro.
it was some months.
It was some months. 3, 4, 7, 8.
I don't know.
And that-
I said that something like that.
And that's why a lot of niggas got babies and fucked up situations.
Hey, exactly. You more so rely more so on the looks than the connection. That's not gonna get you where you want to, or if you want to be there. I don't know where the niggas want to be, but that ain't gonna get you no girlfriend. White hell no. If you just gonna rely on the looks,
I mean, I don't remember you dragging like that out for like a long time. So I feel like you were still feeling her out, you know?
I was filling her out until I realized
Yeah.
the connection was not what I wanted.
And when the connection not there, shit, get rid of it.
Let's talk about that.
Talk about what?
When the connection is not there with the girl, is it just is it best to just get rid of it right off the spot, or is it like, should I give it more time to try to like fill it out a little bit more, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a great question.
Get
Jay, you
rid
wanna
of that
answer
shit.
If you, okay, I'll say, me personally, if the connection is not there, I'm gonna know for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I probably would, for my safekeeping, I would probably like, hey, you know, give her closure and end things off.
Okay,
I
plan.
feel like
Yeah.
Very
for
mature
my,
answer.
for my peace of mind, and you know, obviously, you know, it might hurt her, but I would want that done to me. Just let me know what it is. Keep it a bug so that we don't waste no time. We getting older. You don't want to waste no time. You know what I mean?
Hey, but that's a real mature decision, because a lot of niggas will string them along,
Yeah,
string
yeah.
the girl along, and
And-
then not tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, like I say, my morals kind of play a part in it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, yeah, that's my take on that.
What about y'all? What y'all think about that?
Shit, I'm the same way. Keep it a buck, and like, if I'm not fucking with whatever we got going on, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna waste your time, cause like, that's just not me. I'm gonna just let you know what it is. If I'm not fucking with it, if I definitely don't see us, you know what I'm saying, making it, you could go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I'm fucking with a girl because of her looks, my nigga, that means you want to fuck her. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
You want to fuck her. So fuck her
Wanna
and
fadoodle.
move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel no connection, like Jay said, don't waste your motherfucking time, bro.
Yeah.
Time is
Tell her
precious.
what it is and move on, bro.
Build that house and
That's
leave,
it.
nigga. Shit. You know what I mean? Just build that motherfucker, nigga. Just build it and leave. I hate
You know
when
what
I
I'm
see
saying?
that shit.
Yeah.
That's the
You know what
old
I'm
me,
saying?
by the way. I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, brother. Shit.
I don't do that
respect.
shit right now.
Yeah, I don't either. You know what I'm saying?
Semen retention.
What?
All right, you didn't have to throw that shit.
No,
in
I'm
there.
just saying,
I
I
don't think
just
these
had to
niggas
throw
want
that
to
out.
know
good
that.
for you though. Good
I
for
just
you,
had to
man.
throw that out
I
there.
mean, like, yeah, good for you, but
No, I had to throw that out there because I don't want people to think like I'm just
Like
fucking
he-
hoes. Yeah, fucking
Out here
hoes. I
going
ain't doing
crazy.
that.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're not going crazy, y'all.
It's like if you're attracted to a girl, like,
Yeah.
and she boring as fuck, there's only one other thing to do. like,
Read books.
like, well, fuck her. It's only-
No,
no,
man.
gang.
No.
It's only
No.
one other
No.
thing to do.
I mean, read
if
books.
you don't got
Nah.
a connection with Shorty, it's only one
He-
other
he
thing
low-key
to
Take it
do.
to
spinning
McDonald's.
right now,
Take it to
nigga.
McDonald's.
Nah, cause
Shit.
like, I mean, if you let it know, like, hey, this ain't gonna go for long, but like, you find it shit, you think I'm finding shit,
Just for doodle.
just for doodle.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
As
But-
long as y'all both make that known and there's no
Yeah.
confusion, I feel like there's no harm in
But
it.
that's where the confusion comes. When you make it known and then they get too attached.
That's their fault.
Exactly. That's why you got to be careful to people who you for doodle.
Hey, yeah. I'm not saying I be out here fucking anybody.
Yeah, for doodling.
For fucking.
For doodling.
For doodling.
Are we? What the fuck?
It's
Are
for
we
doodling.
PG now, bro? What the fuck?
just say for doodling.
All right.
No, I'm playing. How important is it that someone shares your culture or your background? when you're looking at a girl or pursuing a girl?
Kyle, you want to go first?
You can go first, Kai.
Damn, what the
My bad. I want to hear your perspective because I feel like you got a good, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
response.
ask the questions again, my fault. Let me say.
How important is it that that person that you're pursuing shares your culture or your background? You know, when you're pursuing them.
It's important. I think it's important. But if you do find a person should be able to accept another person's culture.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You should be able to, if you know you gonna fuck with a Dominican, you better be able to accept her culture, and she should accept your culture too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be just fucking with your culture, you know what I'm saying, glorifying your culture and not like trying to like go into her culture, see what her culture's like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
And
kinda-
I think that's probably one of the biggest things why like I gravitate more towards the black women because we got the same fucking culture. What do I have to accept?
Yeah.
Your shit is my
saying.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think somebody like who is white and comes from a different culture than me, it would be a hard like
Stigma.
Yeah.
like a something that I don't like. I'm not accustomed to how y'all, you know, how y'all get down over it. Like I don't know how that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that just might not be my comfort zone. And shit, I like to just play in my comfort zone.
I would say I like different cultures. You know?
Yeah.
So having somebody with a different culture that's like actually deep in tune to their culture I would definitely be open to that. It's like, you know, I just like seeing different things, and you know, they might be cooking their specific type of food, and you know, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Be willing to learn about their culture. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Can I drink that?
Oh well, I didn't drink out of it, but
I'm
yeah,
a
you,
waterfall.
yeah, you get your little waterfall. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
I ain't had water today.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I got my shots, so
Are you-
I'm cool.
you sure?
You know what I'm saying?
You
I
up
got
to
my
date
shots.
on your shit?
Yeah, I'm up to date. So let me ask you a question. So when you said about the accepting their culture, so like how would you feel if you're invited into their culture, right?
Yeah.
And it's just some shit that you just really can't get down with. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like, bro, how do you go about that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've never been in that position, of course.
Okay, how would you go about that?
You know, thinking about it.
Damn, you killed my shit. Sorry.
Oh shit,
Damn,
my fault.
this
gang.
nigga drank the rest of the bottle.
My fault.
It's good.
Nigga, I ain't
said
had
a
water.
waterfall, dude.
I ain't had water today. That's why I'm low
Okay, you
tripping,
good.
man.
You okay? Everything
I
cool.
thought like I was tripping. I ain't had water
no.
today.
It's
man.
okay.
Like,
It's okay.
But my fault. Sorry.
No. Thinking about it, I mean, that's a conversation to be had. I'm gonna ask her like, yeah, how can I? Is there a way I can like? I'm gonna just let her know like, hey, I feel some type of way about this or that, and you know, hopefully, you know, her being my girl, she gonna try to help me through it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see something I didn't think about in the culture. You know, if I'm not rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? But you can always make adjustments, and you know, you should be willing to try to work for your relationship. For sure. But I mean, if it's something we can't fix, then obviously we gotta go our separate ways.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. What about y'all?
Shit, I feel like. What was the question?
Like,
this nigga said, I feel like, what was the
God damn, y'all not listening.
bad.
to
Like that,
That's
though,
what I'm saying. Like after him talking,
you be
it's like
listening, yeah, you
shit.
be
What are we
locked
really
in.
talking about? Like, let me get the question.
Like, how would you like go about you messing with a girl that she got a different culture than you, and it's just some shit that they do in their culture that you just don't align with, like you just can't get down with. Like, how do you go about like that situation? Like, it's just something that her culture they used to doing, and you just ain't used. Like, that just ain't me. Like, and you don't want to accept that shit. Like,
I don't want to.
yeah, like that's just not that ain't me. Like, how would you go about that?
Shit. I don't know. I've never been in that. Like Jay said, I've never been in that position. But like a serious conversation for sure. Like really talking about it, so I can like fully understand shit. Maybe like my perception of it changes,
Yeah.
or something like that. But I mean, just talk about it. I feel like a lot of shit can be solved if you just have a conversation and willing to listen both sides.
Listen, accommodate,
For sure.
see what we could fix.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
It's definitely communication and understanding. Yeah.
Man, that is a huge part in
Huge
everything,
part.
bro. Communication. Seriously.
What about you?
I say it depends.
It just depends.
Yeah, that shit depends.
Yeah.
It depends what it is.
It depends what it is. If it's not like too crazy, okay, cool. But if it is something crazy and I just don't get, I'm leaving. Fuck the conversation. Because you gotta understand that that's her culture. So you have a kid with her, that's your kids. That would be your kids.
Yeah, so
as
you
well.
thinking in the long run.
So your kid will have to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because that's his mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it ain't no point of that. It's like if you dating a Middle Eastern girl, you better know that they're Muslims, and you better know that, you know, they usually want you to convert, and they want you to start following their practices and doing the stuff they do because they strict on that. So you got to go in there knowing that. If you comfortable with that, doing that, it's like that. Whatever, study or do some research before you fuck with a girl. You know what I'm saying? If she Cuban, study what the Cubans, like what the Cubans do, the traditions, what do they do? Because I mean, shit, like I said, you know, y'all gotta accept each other's culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them Cubans.
Yeah, they do be bad. But I'm glad you brought that up. My question for y'all is: would y'all date out of y'all religious group?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna say.
I feel like it's important to be open minded, especially to that, because like I said, your person might not be your religion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck are you laughing?
I'm
like,
sorry.
like your perfect person, they probably not part of your religion. Like, there's so many people in the world, bro, and like, you just have to be open minded to, just like them being a little different than you.
I'm gonna say no, just off the fact that I just can't see me like going to like, I know some people like praying like a mosque and
Yeah,
stuff
I mean,
like
that
Like,
depends
I
on how
just- I
religious
just-
you are.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like if like he was saying with like the Muslims, like they pray a lot during the day, and they gonna try to convert you to doing that. So it's like, I don't know if you're gonna try to convert me to be something that I don't want to be. Then I don't see no point of me even messing with you, unless you ain't gonna try to convert, or unless I can convert you to mine.
It's going and it's gonna drive you crazy because I'm speaking for experience. I have dated a girl that was Buddhist, and I was not trying to do the shit they was trying to do.
Right.
And they live their life differently than you because your religion's gonna tell you do something else, and her religion's gonna say you do this. You know, and y'all just gonna be clashing all the time. For example, Santeria, they sacrifice goats and chickens. If your girl was bad and she was doing Santeria, like, is you gonna do goats and chicken? You gonna be open minded, nigga, and do goats and chickens?
I ain't know they
That's what
sacrifice
you know
goats
what I
and
mean?
chickens.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
you feel
it
me?
depends how
God damn, y'all
religious
sacrificing
you
goats
are.
and chickens.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
not. I mean, like,
I mean,
I
we
know
be
how to
sacrificing
because
chickens
religion
too, though.
man made, so I know how to separate myself from
Yeah.
religion and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's hard. I'm speaking for experience. But
I mean,
that's
yeah,
all I'm
like,
saying.
different religions, it could vary for sure.
It can definitely vary.
What
I haven't.
about you?
I haven't. It's definitely something I thought about, but like I said, I wouldn't rule somebody out just because they're a different religion.
Yeah.
Because like I'm Christian. I'll say, I still got a lot to learn about God and my religion as a whole, because I haven't been deep into it. But yeah, as long as they don't try to convert me, because like I'm not being converted. I know I don't want to be converted, and I feel like there is that stigma, but not we know that it's a majority that's like that will try to convert you. It's some that will accommodate. Hey, I'll do my religion, you do yours. I don't know.
But
That's just how you look at it.
that will
There
fuck,
could be a stigma. There could be a stigma for
that
sure.
will fuck up a foundation. Because if you have your kids,
That's what I was
your
gonna ask.
kids is
What would your
Dad,
kids
do I
be?
be this? Dad, do I do this? It's all it's called. It's confusion. Like, it's like,
Yeah, that's true. Think
see
about
that. I
think
can
about
see
the
that for
kids
sure.
for sure.
Or would you
That's
just
true.
allow your kids to just choose whatever one they want to be?
I mean, I would definitely let my kid do whatever they want. It's like looking.
Okay,
do
but would
your
you
research.
wait? Would you wait like a certain age for them to choose, or like how would you go about that?
I would show them my side, and if my wife was a different religion, she could show them their side, and they can whatever they gravitate towards, they can go.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna force my child to be no religion that they don't want to be in.
Right. Okay.
For sure. Yeah, that was No, I
Did
agree
you
with
answer
you.
that, Trent? You
Oh,
did.
did
you
I?
did.
Yeah. I said I would. Yeah, it just I don't like. I basically said what he said. Like the converting part. Like, don't try to make me be something that I don't want to be, and vice versa for you. I ain't gonna try to make you be something that you don't want to be. So that's why I was like, to even avoid that, I just wouldn't even, I just wouldn't even, I wouldn't even
play
mess
it
with
safe.
because I know you probably gonna be stuck on your morals and what you want to be, and I'm gonna be stuck on mine. So it's already gonna be a disconnect right there, unless we can find some type of reasonable way to make that shit work. Which I don't know how. I don't know what that looks like. I think it's possible. I just don't know what it looks like for me personally, in my opinion. But that's just me. But I mean, shit, you love who you love who you don't. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's all up to you at the end of the day. Do you think you guys ever felt guilty about your preferences, or has anybody like judged you for liking what you liked? Be honest. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I will be honest. I have judged these niggas.
Yeah. I've definitely been judged by my
I've
friends,
judged-
family, especially family, because like I feel like in a black family, it's like you're kind of. Why are you already giggling? I feel like every time I'm saying some shit, this nigga here is giggling, bro.
Look, you gotta understand. Like I'm a
Anyways,
I'm not a
anyways,
I'm
bro.
a serious goofy nigga. Like I
Well, why you ain't laugh what Jay said?
That's
son?
what I'm saying. It's specifically me.
No, because I know exactly what you talking about. I'm not laughing at you.
Type shit.
I know exactly
This
what you
nigga
talking
here
about.
is a
Like, you know what
op.
I mean? No, I'm just saying. I know what he talking about, bro. You know
What was the
I'm saying?
question?
It's like you bring
He
a
made
white
me lose
girl
my-
home.
He
Damn,
made me
you gonna
lose
keep-
my train of thought,
Oh,
bro.
my
You bring a white
God.
girl home. They like, who the fuck brung this? You like,
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
So basically, what I was saying was before I was fucking interrupted, right? So I'm saying, as a growing up in a black family, you're expected to kind of fall in line with like, date a black girl, bring a black girl home. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to bring a white girl back home to mom and pops. You know what I'm saying? And so I've definitely experienced that shit before. And it's like I kind of learned to accept like, bro, I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even tripping on if my parents don't fuck with the race. They're open minded anyway. They're not even like that. But it's just what I like and what I want for myself. I feel like that's the most important shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't really like nobody else's opinion really fucking matter. But that's all I was trying to say.
No, I
sure.
understand.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
Yeah, I wouldn't say by my family though. Just probably y'all niggas. Just when I speak about what I like or something, you might not agree. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know,
And-
that's just what it is.
And I'm gonna speak on. See, I'm gonna clear some shit up. Okay, I have judged them. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I have judged them is because I actually tried to put y'all onto some really nice.
fucking
Hold
God,
on,
bro.
hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
I'm finna
I
talk
tried to put
about
them
this,
onto
bro.
some really good black women like that was gonna hold them down. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried,
Bro,
man.
that you don't even know. What are you talking
God
about?
damn it! Look, that was.
You don't even know them.
How
What
you
do
gonna put
mean?
us on when you don't know them,
I'm
Trent?
Doc. My assistant was gonna put y'all on. What the hell you mean, bro?
Assistant
Shout
failed.
out to my
Her
assistant.
sister, your
Terrible.
sister is
Terrible.
fake as shit.
I love you. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I was really trying to help y'all out. That's why I was judging. And then y'all would bring different type of girls. I'm like, well, why the fuck you trying to fuck with them? I can get you a girl right now. You know what I'm saying?
The amount of times it like, no, I'm just
No, he said that a good amount of times.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
it never
and
happened.
nothing
Because
happened.
we actually, you know what I'm saying, believed you.
We did.
I-
we
I-
we put faith in you. You was the love doctor at one point in time.
I still am.
Shit.
By the
where?
way.
Where's your resume is blank as shit.
You gonna really
Need to
gonna do
renew
that?
that.
You need to you need someone to rewrite your
What you
resume.
mean,
pal.
bro? I try to help y'all. It's just y'all just didn't want to accept the women that I was
That's
bringing.
cool.
To y'all.
You know, we forgave you.
I don't
fine.
forgive you.
I forgave you, bro.
These are a whole bunch of empty promises he be making, and he wants us to sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying. He held his what?
I did.
No,
It's crazy. I don't know.
you was trying to put us on with bitches you didn't even know.
What do you mean? Well,
My
I was
bad,
trying to
they
put you on with bitches. I was trying to put you on with good women.
My
Good
bad.
women. That's why I was trying to put them on
mean,
with
I
good
didn't
women.
mean bitches. I didn't. That just slipped.
I mean,
out.
hey, it
was
is
the
what it
anger
is.
in me.
The anger.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. Do y'all think that men and women are judged differently when it comes to dating a different race?
Like expectation wise.
Yeah. Well,
sure.
let's talk about expectation, and I'm talking about when it actually Well, yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dudes are expected. I feel like, especially nowadays, niggas are supposed to be like bringing in $100K a month type shit to please their girl.
A month?
Like,
Well, I was talking about in race wise.
Do all women do
Race-wise?
that?
Yeah, I
Do
was talking
all
about
women
race.
do that?
not
Well,
all.
well, we
not
could get
all.
on that too.
I'm talking like a majority. A good amount expect like that. But if we talk about race, what was the question?
I was just saying, like, race wise, like, for example, I'll give you an example so it
Yeah.
can make it more clear. Do y'all know Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
So when Jonathan Majors was messing with the white girl and she had did all that shit, a lot of people in the comments section of social media sites were saying, "Well, that's why you need to get with a black woman and did that."
The same shit
Yeah.
can happen with a black girl.
But that's what. So that's what I'm asking. Like,
I feel like it could definitely happen with any race. It's just no, you don't agree?
It can, but it's a little different.
How's it? You talking about like
A black
the
woman
background of a
a
of the
black
culture?
woman would know you are targeted by the police and by the media and just in the world general. So she wouldn't put you in that position to be canceled like he got canceled. That's my opinion. That is just my opinion. So it's like if there is a situation going on, I'm not saying there haven't been black women that have called the police on them, but some black women are not calling the police because they know if I call the police, this could escalate into something very, very, very harsh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Could ruin your image.
It could ruin my black man. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you see with the white girl, she snitched. You seen the video? Y'all
I
seen
did
the
see-
video?
I did see
It
that
wasn't what they made it seem.
Yeah.
But you seen how black woman Megan Good stepped in, swooped in, helped them out. She got canceled herself along the black man.
For real?
Yes. So I think a lot of men go for white women because it's easier. You might be at peace, but they not ride or dies, my dog. They not gonna ride and die for you, bro. They might cause some problems. You might be a little mad and shit, but at the end of the day, they gonna have your back, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna ride or die. White women, yeah, it'd be easy and peaceful, but when it's time to go, when the shit hit the fan, she'll dip on your ass, bro. Take all your fucking money, in my opinion. Not all of them, but some of them.
I agree with what you said, like bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
do.
not saying I'm 100%.
Yeah.
What about you, Jay?
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, Kai really.
That
changed
nigga
my
convinced
opinion
you.
on some
I mean,
shit,
do y'all
you know?
agree? Do y'all agree with what he was
No,
saying?
I mean,
I mean, well, you
Like,
know,
is it
He
his-
made valid points.
Yeah, he made valid points. So I really ain't got nothing to say on that subject, really.
Okay. You guys, anything to say on it?
Nah, he really. What about you?
Yeah, I do agree with him. There are different expectations for when women date someone and when men date someone, which is kind of crazy because a lot of people will judge a man, particularly a black man, for dating outside of his race. But some of you women are with some non-shit niggas that are treating you bad, and you don't like to be judged when motherfuckers tell you to leave them. So if you want to look at it from that aspect, don't tell somebody what they need to be doing when your life is fucked up. That's just how I feel, and that's just what it is. Like a lot of, I ain't even gonna put no race on it because I'm just gonna say women in general because I know it's just women that do that shit. Like they will judge you for doing something and they ain't even, nigga, your life ain't fixed. Like, nigga, ain't nobody life perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let the motherfucker live. If the nigga want to mess with the white girl, the Mexican girl, the Asian girl, let the nigga do the shit. Like, don't try to have an opinion for a motherfucker's life that you're not living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, your life fucked up. Nigga, you got 3 baby daddies and you don't even know which one is which. Shit. The fuck? Daquan. Shaquan,
Oh, these names are crazy.
Javon, you got shit like nigga.
Names are crazy.
Like find them niggas. Shit, they probably got some tax fraud and shit. Let me go to the
What?
next goddamn question. Y'all got me
next question,
fucked
man.
up in this motherfucker.
Next question.
What's the difference between racial preference and racial bias? Do y'all know the difference? Like, if you want me to give you a better example, like let's say for example, a motherfucker say, I like black women and that's all I like. Mm-hmm. Is that a preference or is that a bias?
That's a bias. I feel like it's a bias. Thinking about it.
Is it a black dude saying this?
Yes.
What makes it biased?
What does make it biased?
I don't know.
Or if a white guy says, all I like is white women, is that a bias or is that a preference?
If he was raised around all white women, he like all white women.
Because I think a bias would more so be like this is what I like and I'm just gonna cater to this and like I don't want to look at no other women. That's how I'm feeling, like, in my opinion. I think a preference is like I prefer that, but I like other, you know what I'm saying? Because just because I think you can have multiple preferences, right? Mm-hmm. You can't just have, I think a bias is like just that exact thing, you know what I'm saying?
I don't
like
have a bias.
you ruling everybody out.
Yeah, that's what I'm interpreting as a bias. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm biased, like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you saying that's like racist or what are you saying?
No, I'm basically saying what is the difference between the two? You know what I'm saying?
I would say the same thing you said. That's why I'm kind of like, it sounds like a bias because, like, I mean, yeah, that's what you like, but you ruling everybody else out. But, I mean, it's what you like. You feel me? I wouldn't say a racial bias is a terrible thing, but it is a bias, though.
So let me ask y'all this. Do you think more people, for what I just explained of the difference between bias and preference, do you think a lot of more people have biases with their women, or is it more so of a preference? Or is it just one of the things you can't really tell?
I think you could tell for sure. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
So racial bias is like me saying I like black and brown.
And that's the only thing I like.
No exception.
And that's just, and I'm not saying that's cause shit, I don't know what I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But for this example, that's what the fuck we finna use. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like a bias is I only like black women. And that's the only thing, and I don't want to see nothing else, like just nothing else. But if a nigga say, my preference is black women, but I will be willing to look at other, races, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm saying.
So, Kyle, when you hear racial bias, what you think?
Yeah, like what do you...
Because...
Like I only like black and brown women.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't give any other...
A chance, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's bad. I mean,
yes.
I don't think that's bad. I think people try to paint it bad and make it bad, but I mean, if a person likes what they like what they like. Mm-hmm. There's a reason they don't like this. There's a reason they don't like this. There's a reason they don't want to fuck with this. They don't want to spend time with this. Like,
yeah, I don't think and the thing is, I don't think none of them is a bad choice. Like, if you got a bias towards this race and that's all you want to, shit, that's you, nigga. Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your bias is, your preference. Like,
so you wouldn't give a fuck if I said I'm only dating strictly white women?
You would definitely have some shit to say. Definitely.
Yeah, you would have some shit to date. I would have some shit to say too. But I ain't gonna lie,
brother.
I want to hear it though,
brother. Let me put it like this, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spit some, bro.
I'm finna get him. See, let me say something. Now, I know that, again, the perception of me and my friend group is, oh, Trent, all you like is the golden women and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, sure, you ain't lying. But let me say this, though. It don't, like, I feel like black women will hold you down and they will show you a love like you ain't never seen before. You feel what I'm saying? And I look at it kind of like all our parents are black, our mothers are black. So it's kind of like one of the things to, like, you gonna get one of them type of loves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, not an equivalent to it, not the exact same type of love, but it's like an something equivalent close to it. Like, the woman you came out of is black. So it's like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna... If you what did you say? Like,
if I strictly just wanted white women.
If you strictly just wanted white women, bro, I'm not gonna, like, seriously, I'm not gonna be like, all right, like, I'm gonna be like, I would want you to be with a black woman, but if that's what you want, like, nigga, I'm not gonna, like, I have actually changed a lot. Like, I'm actually like, bro, like, hey, bro, do you, my nigga? Just know she gonna be hearing some jokes.
Nah, for real. And I would ask
I'm
you,
gonna get on her ass.
I would ask you why though. Like why? What I would ask you why.
What made me think that way?
What makes you think that way?
Yeah.
Because something
And you'll
is
see where
making
they
you
head at.
think that way. Something influenced you to think that way. Like you only like white women. I'm not saying you
Is that like me strictly going for white women or me like ruling out black women?
ruling out black women. That would kind of be like you probably had this idea in your head that black women are all ghetto, so you don't want to deal
You
with
trying
them.
to see where they head at?
Yeah,
see.
so you abandon them and you go with the white people because they tell you white women are much easier and submit more. So you say, I just want all white women.
And to piggyback off of what he just said, that's majority of the reason why a lot of these niggas ain't fucking with black women. Is because of the perception of they ghetto, they loud. They and again, you
That
cannot.
shit piss me off. I'll behead a nigga. Oh my god, that shit piss.
Oh damn, bro.
Yeah, that shit pisses.
Well,
that
thou
shit,
be-
I mean,
Behead-
that shit pisses me
It's
off.
valid why
bro.
you feel that way.
That
Yeah,
shit
for
pisses
sure.
me
It's
off.
not fair to judge somebody off of what we seen in the media. Remember that shit y'all see in the media, the sexy reds and all that shit. That's to get this right
Yeah,
here,
and-
the paper, nigga. Like
and-
that is not what all real black women. That's not how
That
they
ain't
act.
a black woman,
No,
bro.
they don't act like
That ain't a black.
Now, just 'cause the black
skin
women
color, yes, but
Yeah, and just because they listen to their
Mentality,
music,
no.
even if just because they listen to those type of songs and music or whatever, I can't say that's not. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
like who made them? Like who makes them the face of this shit? That's my problem.
It's because they selling this.
Yeah,
They, you know
I
what
get
I'm
it,
saying?
but who makes the face of this shit? That's why we are viewed that way. Because you got
The media eating it up.
all these motherfucking rappers, the face of the black community. Like, nah, bro. Like, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's what
Man.
I'm thinking. Like, bro, like just so many people just losing morals.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I like just black and brown, bro. You know what I'm saying? I go from Mexico all the way through South America to the Caribbean, through North America to Africa. Like, I like black and brown, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I studied history.
Yeah.
That's what made me like black and brown. And I'm attracted to it. I like it.
Yeah, they be looking good. Shit,
They be
I'm gonna see you
looking
some shit on Instagram because I seen
Oh,
what
Pacific Islanders. Yeah. I love my Pacific Islanders.
Yeah,
We make some good babies.
Oh,
Wow.
Because I'm a naturally big nigga. So,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Sorry.
Nah, you good, my nigga. Just
do
do
you want to
you.
keep going or are you
Nah,
done?
I'm just like.
I think he's
you know what I'm
done.
saying? But
Okay.
I just want people to know, like, because
that-
I know we've been talking about, black.
Yeah.
Black people are some beautiful. Because there's a difference between ethnicity and race.
Mm-hmm.
I think in times people, like when Dominicans be like, I know black, I think they're saying I know black, but they're referring to African Americans. They're
Yeah.
basically saying I'm not African American because they don't know the difference. Some of them probably don't know the difference with race and ethnicity. Like, a white person can be born in Jamaica and that would make them Jamaican because technically they were born in Jamaica.
yeah.
So that makes them Jamaican. It's a difference between race and ethnicity.
Shit, you over here dropping knowledge.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? For real, because we
Yeah.
are all black and brown.
Yeah.
We're really all brown. My skin ain't a fucking crime. This is black. Does my skin match this? No, I'm brown. Mexicans are brown. Everybody is brown. But yet they got this. It's divide and conquer. We speak different languages. All that shit. You know what I mean? Like, shit crazy, bro. Shit just
crazy.
Shit just fuck. I'm sorry, Trent. Shit
Nah,
just
you
crazy.
good.
You
Keep-
good,
keep
bro?
going,
Hey,
my
you
nigga.
keep going
Shit.
if you want to.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's really crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you speak a language, that don't make you that language. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because like there's a lot of Spanish folks that don't know. If you don't have Spaniard blood in you, you're not Spanish. You just speak Spanish. Like we speak English, but are we English, nigga?
Hell
no.
no.
We are motherfucking African, bro. We're from African descent. Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, just because you speak a language, it don't make you that unless you know for a fact you have Spaniard blood in you, because that's where Spanish come from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Black is beautiful, bro.
Black is beautiful.
Black is fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah, for
Fucking
sure.
tired of these fucking.
All right,
my
brother,
God.
bro. Wait, hold on, brother.
I'm
Because
just
I don't know where
saying,
you finna
bro.
go.
I'm
Lord,
just,
have
I'm
mercy.
just, I'm
Take a
just tired
detour,
of this,
bro.
this social media portraying black people as
Speak
ignorant,
it, bro. Speak it.
ghetto, like all this shit.
Thieves.
I'm
Not
really
all of us
tired this shit.
steal, nigga.
When we got genius
stole
in
some
our
shit the other
DNA,
day,
bro.
so should I
You know
say
what I'm
that?
saying? You a genius, nigga.
You saying it to the mic right
Yeah,
now.
we all are genius, bro. But they paint us as we some motherfucking thieves And motherfucker, we don't know our history. Nigga, we taught y'all history. Nigga, we taught you everything y'all motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really just jealous. We like that for real.
Oh, wow.
And y'all want a piece of it.
Damn.
It's just really, that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah, speak your truth, brother.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go
No,
to-
you good.
let's go to the
I just
next
got a few
topic.
more questions for y'all.
let's
You know
go to
what I'm
the
saying?
next
And just to wrap up this whole, race thing, I'm gonna ask y'all this: should we challenge our racial preferences, or some things just hardwired? Like, should we challenge the, oh, I like this or that, or is that just how we built? Like, nigga, that's just what we like. You know what I'm saying?
I say challenge it. See if you really just don't rock with this. See if you do. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because you never know until you
Challenge.
try some shit
Until
out.
you try that shit. Like, and we all speaking from, again, like, if a motherfucker is just stuck on his ways of, I just don't want to try it, that's cool. That's cool too. Like, if you don't want to try it, that's you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard to judge something before you even, dip into it. And
Nigga,
Oh, you got something to say?
I get excited
Oh,
about this
okay.
shit.
Okay,
I
brother.
feel that.
Okay,
I
brother.
get excited.
Okay. What's one non-negotiable preference you have?
Like racially or
Well, I was gonna ask what's one non-negotiable preference that you have about a woman? It doesn't have to be racially, or it can be, or
non-negotiable. How about you go, Jay?
A non-negotiable I have, bro. Yeah.
I'll go real quick.
Yeah, please,
shit, go
because I'm
turn.
thinking.
You need to cut every nigga off in your phone.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's
So like you giving
No, I'm
advice?
just playing. I'm
You
just playing.
strict.
No, I'm just playing. I'm
You
just
like
playing.
giving advice, basically?
No. This is non-negotiable for you.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Conversation.
No, I was just playing with that one. Like,
No, you wasn't.
No.
Your ass was serious.
No. You can't talk to any of your exes.
that's valid.
That's a non-negotiable thing. I don't give a fuck. Brother, my ass. You incest motherfucker. Hell no,
That
cousin.
nigga will, he will fuck you any chance
Even
you get.
I'm
What was
just
the
having
question?
a little
Hold
fun.
on. What was the
What's a
question, bro?
non-negotiable you have when it comes to a woman? It could be racially,
Okay,
not
and-
racially,
and
whatever.
You said
I said you can't talk to none of your exes.
okay. Shit. How you go? What's a non-negotiable? This nigga smiling.
Yeah, nah, you go.
Who has theirs already?
Yeah,
Shit, I
I
don't.
don't have mine.
Damn, y'all don't got a non-negotiable.
okay.
Like,
I hate- no,
she
no.
can't, nigga. If you do this,
I know what you're talking about. It's just
you-
I haven't.
Okay, I got
thought
it.
about this.
Go ahead.
If you don't let me lead,
Let you
Okay.
leave.
I like that.
if you don't let me lead, because
Lead.
because I look, I'm all there for an independent woman, but you need to know when to be independent and to when to be submissive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if your dude is not there, okay, you got to be independent. And I love a girl that's getting money. Go get your money. But honey, when you come home and you see this big swole nigga, now let me take the lead on this shit. When you with me, let me take the lead. You know what I mean? But when you by yourself, be independent. Know when to submit. Or know when to be independent.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. When men say we want somebody submissive, we're not saying that we want a girl that we can control and y'all gotta follow everything.
Like a doll.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, and know when to submit and then know when to be independent. You can get your bread. And if your nigga is not letting you get money, or not letting you live out your dreams, bro, cut that nigga off and come to me.
I'll come to me
What if
too.
her
I'll be
dream
your
is
second
to be a
option.
slut?
I ain't got no
Like,
problem.
You
with
said
it.
what?
I'll be
Never
second
mind.
option.
They heard you. What you say? So you might as well just say.
What if her dream is to like hoe around?
Then
but,
that,
like, be
why
with
would you
and
be?
shit?
Why would you be with a girl? I wouldn't even be with a girl like that, bro.
Type shit.
You would be with a.
No, I'm just saying like
That ain't a dream.
that's not.
Nah, that ain't a dream.
That's some of y'all's reality.
Yeah. That
Sorry.
was fucked up.
I apologize.
A non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me keep thinking, bro.
I feel like my non-negotiable will be like really like on the surface. And I hate
Okay,
that
go
for
ahead.
I hate that for myself.
Go
but
ahead.
Like I said, I haven't experienced too many relationships to like have a non-negotiable. Something that's like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I just need more experience before I could even like
Respect.
point out like I can't do this with anyone.
But it
You
could
know
be
what I'm saying?
it could be anything like, bitch, don't cheat on me.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll
you know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
surface. It's on
That's
the surface.
basic though. Like
I know, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what. But I'll say like, if I just see like you're not trying,
Like being passive, like in life.
Not it could be that, yeah, in life, but like
Conversations.
maybe like let's say we are trying to like do this relationship thing, and like you're just I just feel like you're not giving it an effort, So like, cause you could get in a relationship, but they
don't feel like it. Yeah.
type, But like I said, I hate that it's so on the surface. But
Yeah.
like
I don't feel like that's on it. Like I feel like, cause I've had experience with that shit where it's just like, damn, are you even trying to do this shit for real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get where you coming from. I don't
But
think that's on the
they'll say
surface.
like they trying, but like the actions don't really match.
Yeah,
up for
you
real.
gotta match what you like say.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder than words for sure. Like, I get what you're saying.
What about you?
Shit, a non-negotiable. Fuck, bro. Don't be stupid. Like,
Honestly.
don't be fucking stupid. Cause I know so many stupid bitches, bro. They be
No,
dumb as
no,
shit.
no,
Like,
come on, bitches is crazy.
Time is at an hour and
I do know a lot of dumb girls and shit. I can't stand that shit.
Let's
Like,
say that they don't do the smartest decisions.
they don't, and it's like it's the most like in your face shit ever, and it's just like they completely ignore. I need somebody smart. You know what I'm saying? That uses their head. I feel like that's like a absolute deal breaker. I can't be anybody stupid. I can't.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't want somebody to like cloud their judgment. Like when you know something is wrong,
Don't ignore that shit.
don't ignore it.
Yeah.
Ignore it. Don't ignore it, bro, because you're smarter than that.
Okay, for sure. I just got a few more questions left, and
Keep going,
Cool,
brother.
bro.
I'm loving this.
I love this too, bro.
I'm loving this.
my computer isn't loving it.
Yeah, I can hear
11?
that shit sound like a PS4, bro. It's working.
What's one thing you want the listeners to reflect on after hearing y'all after this episode? Who want to go first?
Reflect from something that I
Yeah,
said.
yeah, that you said. When it comes to dating and the race thing and preferences and all of that.
Okay, I'll say there's nothing wrong with having a preference, even if it's biased. Do your own thing. It's your life, but think. You definitely want to think about the future though. Like I said, you want to think about the long run. If you plan on having kids, think about your children. Yeah, I'll say reflect on that.
Like almost baby cry. That's some deep shit, my boy.
What are you doing? I
about
thought I
you?
heard you make a sound.
Okay, what about you?
What
What about you?
If you have to change yourself to fit in, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to race, ethnicity is just race, peer dating. If you find yourself having to change to fit around his or hers family and you cannot be yourself, you run away. Just go find something, because you should want to be yourself around her culture, just around her people, period. You know what I mean? So if you can't be comfortable, you know what I'm saying, don't do it.
At that same time, that could lead somebody to getting comfortable, right?
What you mean?
They could find something that they gravitate towards more than what they, you know what I'm saying?
It's a possibility for
You
sure.
might be like, okay, I didn't rock with this, but I do rock with this more. This is something that I prefer.
Okay.
God damn, if
That's
you
somebody
ask me
you
what
know
the
like that.
question
Set
is
in their
again,
studies.
He's
God
like, yeah.
damn it.
I want to be
On the
The question?
I'm kind of like talking because I had a buddy of mine, right? I had a
Yeah.
buddy of mine, right? You know, the buddy of mine, he found himself like when he was around her, he was a totally different person. And I'm not saying, see, I mean in a good and a bad way. Like it's a good and a bad way. So like if you're around a girl and she changes you, like you become a different person, that's a good thing. That's a blessing. But if you going around her, fitting in just to get some pussy, just to, be around, like, nigga, that ain't it. That's just my
just draining
opinion.
energy, right?
Yeah, that's just that ain't it, man.
I agree with you.
That ain't it, man. You coming, you hanging with the niggas, you know what I'm saying? You being yourself, and then you going back to her, and you playing both sides like that. That's too much.
Two-faced.
You being two-faced. You shouldn't have to be two-faced. If I'm saying, nigga, if I'm listening to Project Pat, my girl should be like, oh, vibing with me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to turn on some other shit just because I don't want her to know that I really act like this and I'm just going through all these holes, you know what I'm saying? Because when she really find out who you are, you know, she really leave you, you know? Because some of these niggas pretend to be with women because they look good. They pretend to be somebody different because the girl looks good. They like, I'm going to be a whole different nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because she look good. She look mad good. I think niggas is just stupid.
Oh God.
Honestly, I used to be stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Some days I have my days still. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We ain't all smart, nigga.
I agree
You know what I'm
with you.
saying? We have our dumb moments.
Vincent, do you remember the question?
I do remember the question,
Good job.
but you go first, Trent. You go in front of me.
No, we go in order, bro.
Oh, shit. Okay. Basically, what I want y'all to reflect on, like about what I said,
About anything.
Yeah, like anything you said, like anything.
Anything anybody else said as well.
I'm tired
Yeah,
as
anything,
fuck,
anything.
bro. I'm trying to stay in the game.
I mean, I would just say, be smart, like, really make good decisions and shit, and like think shit out before you act. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like
Bro, he is
holding me. I don't know. I just think shit out before you act. I feel like a lot of people, they really base their actions off of emotions, and like sure that has a factor in it, of course, but you also want to make logical decisions, shit that makes sense. That's all. Oh shit, we got SpongeBob.
Yeah,
playing?
nah.
Catching a cramp.
I would say don't base your decisions off women, just off particularly the race. Please remember that you got to get to know them first, know their personality. Because just because of race don't mean she ain't gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I would say just don't base it off race, man. And that's really it.
make sure the good outweighs the bad.
Hello.
And whatever you got going, because there's gonna be both.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be some
If
bad.
the bad is outweighing the good, get out, man.
Kick
Get
her
out.
ass away.
Run.
Or kick him out.
Yeah, I'll kick that nigga. My bad. Yeah, kick that dumb ass.
Or
nigga.
them. Or them. I'm just trying to include everybody. I'm just trying to include everybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just be quiet.
That's why I be laughing and shit. Shut the fuck up.
Just stop it.
Type shit.
Stop it.
Are
I'm
you
just
a them?
God. What we're gonna do is I'm
Wait,
gonna
can
hit
I
you
say one more thing?
And
I'm
depends
gonna
on what
say
you're
my
gonna say.
my famous quote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dick don't make him a husband, and that pussy don't make her a wife.
Can we?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, snap.
Yeah, snap.
Because you gotta understand, like, a lot of people stay in relationships because of that slanger.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just like there are a lot of white women, they don't want to admit it. They go to the niggas because
For the
they know,
wee-wee.
you know what I'm saying, for the
Yeah.
dick.
All right, so I got some quick rapid fire questions for you guys. It's gonna be real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get that
for
shit. Just give me a
Do
one
we go
answer.
in a order? Like it don't matter. Like
Let's do order.
We're gonna go in order. You gonna go first. We're gonna start off that way, and I'm gonna go.
Alright. Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna go
I got
last.
you.
I don't want no explanation, nigga. Just give an answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
this is what you prefer.
Wait, no explanation. But what if
None.
I want to throw an explanation?
Okay,
just so, like,
if you
no.
throw an explanation,
Be
just
brief,
make it. Yeah,
brief.
be brief.
That
be brief.
defeats the whole. That
Be
defeats
brief.
the whole purpose of a rapid question, nigga. We're supposed to be doing this shit.
You
okay,
Come on.
so
here. You can give a
so
little
just
brief.
say-
You
just
can
say
give a
what
little
I'm
brief.
saying, let their mind wander.
Yes, nigga.
Hey, if you feel like you need to give a brief little boom,
Like if
go
what you
ahead.
saying sound crazy.
No, I'll just say how I feel.
Okay.
Fine. No explanation.
First question I'm going to ask y'all, and this pertains to women. Curly hair or straight hair?
Both.
Nigga, we're supposed to go into order, bro.
I'm watching.
Go.
I say both as well.
Okay.
Both.
I'm going for curly hair.
Okay.
Golden.
Hello. Give me some. Natural look or full glam?
Natural with a little glam sometimes, but natural.
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 With a love, whatever he said.
Goddamn, can we pick one
Well,
question?
well,
Damn, nigga talking
Okay,
about
okay,
look.
sometimes a little,
Natural with a little-
something.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sometimes a little
okay,
something, but
okay.
most of the time
Light-
natural.
light
Just
beat.
try to,
Light
just
beat.
try to,
Most
just
of the
try
time,
to,
natural.
just try to pick from the two answer choices.
Natural.
Light beat.
Okay,
Light beat.
bitch. Say light beat. Sneakers or heels?
Nigga, what?
Heels. Bro,
It
wait,
depends.
what? I mean,
For your girl.
Most
I
of the time,
understand, but, like, what's the
sneakers.
saying?
but,
Wait,
like,
yeah.
heels.
What's she
Sneakers
going
are
out?
heels.
What's she going?
Jesus Christ.
both.
Both. I'm gonna go both.
Most of the
Ignorant niggas like them.
most of the
I tell you.
time, most of
Both.
the time, rock some sneaks, bro.
Sneakers.
But like,
Yeah.
I want my girls in
heels. Whenever like we going out, and,
Yeah.
like,
Obviously,
dinner and
Heels,
shit
she
like
gonna
that.
put this-
Obviously,
she gonna put this
look.
on.
Obviously, I mean, I'm not talking about if they're going to a fucking ball, like wear heels. I'm talking about on an everyday basis. Sneakers or heels.
Every day. No, what
Just
girl
wear
is wearing heels every day?
Yeah, wear some kicks.
Who wearing heels every day? Ain't that gonna hurt their feet?
Shit.
No, I think if they get used to it, I don't think it hurts as much. I don't know
what
though,
you mean,
'cause I'm
girl?
not a bitch.
Nigga,
Girls
Girls
is
women
wearing
always
heels.
complaining
Say,
about.
how you know that shit?
Okay, look.
Y'all never tried on your mom's heels? Hold on, y'all never tried on your mom's.
Okay.
I'm not saying I have. Wait. Next question.
Hey, what I tell you, bro? It be niggas next to you, bro.
Wait a minute.
It be niggas
question,
next to
next
you, bro.
question.
Brother, we ain't cutting that either.
Next question. I'm not saying I did it.
Niggas
though.
next to you.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it, by the way.
That
I
nigga
didn't do
lying
it.
like
He
a
did not do
motherfucker.
that.
I
He
didn't-
did
I
not
didn't-
do that.
Loud laugh or
Nigga
soft
got a
laugh?
pink mic.
Soft.
Soft laugh. Loud laugh or soft laugh?
I need that shit like loud.
Yep.
Loud, loud too. Tell me I'm funny. Show me I'm funny. Like,
No, we're
laugh
talking
loud.
about the.
She's laughing.
Yeah,
like
that's
her
what I'm
laugh.
saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
You said tell me.
laugh
she-
loud. That's what I'm saying. Like her loud laugh is like okay,
okay,
I'm really
tight,
making
tight.
her laugh and shit. Don't-
Loud.
you know?
I would
Damn,
prefer.
niggas
I
on my
would-
I don't want to be on that
Loud.
motherfucker.
Loud. Tattoos or no tattoos?
Tats.
No tattoos.
It don't matter to me.
Tattoos. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. Homebody or social butterfly?
Homebody.
Homebody for sure.
She be
Jay?
touching her home.
Jay, what about you?
I like a mix of both.
Nigga,
I do too,
guys,
but like not outside too
which
much.
one would you
Homebody.
prefer?
Homebody.
Exactly. Okay. Athletic or artsy?
Athletic.
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 Athletic. If I'm talking to the girl that's watching this, and hopefully she's watching this, you know I've been looking at.
I'm going artsy on y'all. I'm going artsy.
Okay, I like it.
That's cool too.
Tall or petite?
Petite.
Bring your tall ass here.
This nigga want D1 babies, bro. Nothing's gonna compensate for your 5 foot.
Okay, nigga. What about y'all?
Okay.
My height.
Your
Is
height.
that a tall?
That's tall.
Okay.
You like my height.
I'll say petite.
Bougie or down to earth?
Down to earth.
Down to earth.
Please don't be bougie.
Down to earth, I guess.
Spontaneous or planner? I think I want
Planner.
a spontaneous one. I'm not gonna lie.
That's too unpredictable. I don't fuck
Planner.
with it. Like,
Hey.
I like a planner.
I
like both.
I'm gonna pick
I'm gonna go
spontaneous.
both.
I'm gonna
You
go-
can be
I'm gonna pick
spontaneous every once in a
Both.
while,
Fuck that.
but
I'm going
Spontaneous.
both.
Stop picking both.
Hey, I'm going both.
One.
Like what?
Pick
nigga?
one.
most
Just
of-
pick one.
Most of the time, I want a planner. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie.
Yeah, most of the time.
So I
I'll
can
go
plan
planner.
some
I
shit
want a
along
planner.
with it.
Planner.
I would want a planner too, but I think I want to pick spontaneous because
It
it just
depends.
it creates more of an excitement. I like the
Yeah,
excitement.
that's what I'm
factor.
saying. Like every now and then, like yeah, spontaneous is cool, but steady, I need a planner.
I'll say planner. I'm spontaneous myself.
For sure.
But I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a spontaneous girl, though.
For sure. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Sweeter,
It depends.
Sweeter, spicy personality.
Both.
Both.
No, it got to be
Sweet.
both.
It gotta
has
be
to
both.
be
It
both.
gotta be both.
It has
It
to be
Pick a
both.
sweet.
We're doing both.
Can we just pick one?
Nigga,
out of
nobody
the-
wants to be surrounded by the
I'm just saying,
spicy
just-
women.
just for-
Like,
Which one
Just
you would
pick-
prefer?
Just one out of the one choices. Which one would you prefer? Just out of them
Sweet,
two.
sweet,
I'm
sweet.
picking sweet.
Sweet. Cause too much spice is gonna like, damn bitch, shut the my bad. No.
Boy, yo, gang.
This is why
I'll take sweet.
But I can fuck with like you sweet. I
I'll
don't
take
want to
sweet.
love on you all the time and shit.
I'll
but,
take
like,
sweet, spicy, but sweet.
Yeah, sweet
Nigga,
and
did you not pick? You know what?
sweet and spicy. Sweet and spicy.
Bro, sweet and spicy.
Can we
bro.
just pick
It's a
one
balance.
choice? Just one for the.
She's sweet, but she know how to get spicy.
You know,
She's trying to bite me.
eat chicken nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
You eat
Next
chicken
one.
nuggets, nigga.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
What, nigga? Why would you want an
Extrovert. I want an extrovert.
Cause I'm intro. I'm like
I want an extrovert. I
I
want
want
an
her to match
extrovert.
me.
Y'all niggas gonna suppress y'all shit.
What do y'all
y'all just
pick?
gonna-
I mean like
What about you?
That is
Introvert or extrovert?
I'll go extrovert because she'll
Extrovert.
communicate.
Okay.
I communicate. I'm introverted.
No, the fuck you don't communicate.
Oh God.
Nigga, I tell you
Okay.
everything. The fuck you
Guys,
talking about?
strong
No,
opinions.
I take introvert because that's how I am.
Strong opinions are go with the flow type of person.
You said what?
Strong opinions are go with the flow.
I need
Strong opinions. Tell me how you really feel. Don't just go. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
I need a
going.
shorty gonna keep it real on the
Yeah. Let me know how you really feel.
strong opinions. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick.
Go with the flow.
Both niggas say
I'm
both.
probably gonna pick.
You can't say both because you just telling us
Hey,
not to do
if
both.
you saying both, I'm saying both.
No, I wasn't gonna
To be
say
honest.
both. I'm
Okay.
actually going between the two.
Type
I'm
shit,
following
okay.
the rules.
Okay.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Flow with me, baby.
Hey,
Big family or only child?
big family.
Big family. I
Big
want 10
family.
of them.
Oh,
I
that we
take-
what
Oh,
we
you
want?
saying for
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I take
Only no, but I want like
I want
two.
like 3.
You want 3?
I take
Damn, nigga.
big.
I want 2.
Big
3 is
family.
crazy.
3 is not crazy.
How,
take big
It
family.
depends on the age gap, I guess.
Shit, I said 10.
Big family.
Because you want a fucking, he want a basketball team.
I
nigga.
do. I do.
I'm gonna say,
Hey, they all gonna be 6
small
foot 5.
family. Two people,
Okay.
Okay.
two babies. I'm
Well,
cool
what
with
you
that.
say? I know he's a big family.
I said 3.
So is that big family?
Yeah, that's not big though.
Hey,
That's
medium
that's
family.
like that's a normal
That's like
family size. I
medium,
think.
medium.
So
that's
big
medium.
big family or small? Like one child, only child? You just gonna have
Yeah,
one
I'll
child?
say
Well,
my-
we're gonna say big family because you said multiple.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
big family for me
Big
too.
family.
Then.
Okay. Bookworm or Netflix junkie? I want a
Bookworm.
bookworm. Please be smart.
Bookworm.
But just reading books don't make you smart. Do it.
It can
Unless
help.
you apply the knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Actually, fuck that. No, Netflix junkie. Stop.
Hey, you can talk about
'Cause-
shows and all that.
Well, I was just gonna say because I'm stupid.
Oh.
So
I
don't try to
think
explain
But
to me
it's
about no
okay.
damn
Bookworm.
books.
That
So
don't
you
mean
want
that she's
both of y'all
gonna.
to be stupid or something?
That's what I'm
you talking
saying.
about?
One of y'all got to be smart. I would say both.
Bitch.
I'm just playing.
I mean,
Ooh,
honestly, I was
damn.
gonna say both too, but I'm gonna say Netflix junkie. Obviously, ain't nothing wrong with a book, but
Well, Netflix is ass, but Netflix
Yeah.
junkie.
And bro, I mean, shit, in any type of fucking streaming service, we can
Have
talk
you
about shows
seen-
and shit.
Are you gonna watch Black Mirror?
I'm gonna watch it today.
Nigga, why is we getting off topic?
It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it today, though. I'm gonna watch it today.
Did you
For
say
sure, for sure. I'ma watch
Netflix
that
junkie
too.
or book? Oh, you said bookworm.
I'm bookworm.
Bookworm. All right. City girl or country vibes?
Country vibes.
I would have to agree. Country vibes.
Suburban.
Yeah. Is that
That's country. Don't listen
okay?
to this.
Country vibes.
Suburban.
Country vibes. What are you? What about you?
Nigga, what?
This nigga wants to
Nigga,
see.
if we go pick
Suburban. I'm saying suburban.
Pick
You
the
didn't. You didn't.
choice.
You didn't pick sub. You didn't put suburban in there.
Nigga, that's not the. It's two choices. Just pick the two choices. And what the,
Use my preference, my nigga.
Hey,
This my preference.
Two choices, gang.
just pick
Two
the
choices.
choices.
Just pick
from
What
the
are the
choices.
choices?
Country.
Literally.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I feel like we.
Well, when we say
low-key.
country vibe, what we talking about?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm
like,
talking about city life
Here, clack your
or
heels.
country life. That could be suburban.
No,
Okay.
fuck no.
Country can be suburban.
Suburban
Yeah.
is a person who has to do both. They city and then they country at the same time.
So there you go, trying to choose
You
both.
got the
So
best
that's
of
what I'm
both
saying.
worlds.
You can't
feel
choose
me?
both. That's
It's
the
in the middle.
I'm choose city
No, wait,
girl.
we got about 3 more questions.
I'm
Country.
choosing city
Niggas
girl.
better-
okay.
Protective or
Country.
chill?
Protective.
Protective. I don't
What you said? What was the question?
Protective or chill?
show you care.
You know what I'm saying? Protective.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Quick,
so
quick to
long
forgive
for love
or holds
like
a
this.
grudge?
Quick to forget.
Quick to forgive.
Quick to forgive.
want a fucking
Nobody wants a girl
grudge.
that holds a
I'll
grudge.
beat
Nobody
your
wants a
ass.
girl that holds a grudge.
So you hate women?
Why
That's
you want a
crazy.
grudge?
What the fuck?
This nigga said I'll beat your ass.
I was just playing.
Well, we all say that.
Minimalist or
That's what
extra?
I'm saying. Like I'm just saying. Like you could be
You said
joking.
what?
Minimalist or extra?
Extra.
Like in what way?
Extra
In
as
general?
in doing too
Oh,
much.
in general?
Yeah.
Oh,
Minimalist.
Minimalist. You want an extra girl?
I don't want no extra.
Well, like y'all
Ex-
talking about like her personality. Like
Yes.
Doing too
Yes.
Like doing
Yes.
too
Extra.
much.
Extra. I'm making a scene everywhere we go.
much. What?
That's what. Hey, this ain't
this
extra.
is a okay.
You
then
might low-key be
minimalist.
blowing it out of
Sometimes
Something
it's
like
good
that.
to be extra.
I mean,
Like if
yeah.
they forget my tomatoes on my
Yeah.
burger, go in there and tear that motherfucker up,
Tight.
baby.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to see it every time.
My
Like,
nigga say he wanted,
I'm a
uh-uh.
chill dude. Like,
For sure.
Yeah, I'm
For sure.
chilling. I'm low key. I don't really like a scene.
And the last question is: talks it out or needs space?
Talk it out. Talk it out.
It's better.
Communication is the best way to solve problems.
Yes, let's talk it out. Let's not.
But
just-
sometimes space is kind of needed, so I'm gonna go both.
That's what I'm saying. That is a both.
That's a both.
You need to have space.
This is the overly focused podcast.
No. You
we
need
will see
to.
you guys
didn't
later.
You need to. We didn't answer.
Bro,
All I heard was that bullshit.
Nigga, you gotta
But it's
understand.
valid,
It's
though.
valid. Like, you
Nigga, that
need-
is not the purpose.
She gotta
of this.
gather her
topic.
thoughts.
That is not
brother.
the purpose of. It's a quick fire.
I get what you
Pick
said.
one.
I understand.
Pick one. Pick the choices.
This like
All right, what was the choices again?
you not asking Dr. Pepper
Overly focused
Cola, my
podcast.
nigga.
Hey, y'all like
Nah,
this video?
nigga, you
What's
can't
the-
do that, bro.
What's the choices?
Nah,
We will
fuck
see
all
y'all-
that, bro.
we will see y'all later.
Answer the question. What's the question?
Peace.
Nah.